My name is Maligie content. I've known Rosemary for a while now. I met Rosemary through a friend of hers named Russ Sullivan. I've known her for a little over close to 20 years now. It's a long time, I know. But the story that I want to tell about Rosemary is this right here. Back in 2009, after I had just graduated high school, I was doing pretty good. I had 3 different scholarships to play lacrosse, rugby, ran track. And then out of nowhere, all of it just disappeared. I was falsely accused in Virginia for robbery, possession of firearm, and this and that. Long story short, we took it to court. The judge sentenced me to 12 years. I was supposed to do 7. But the amazing thing that happened was this. While I was in there, I didn't have nobody to fight for me when I was in there. The only 2 people that I had that were actually, doing all the fighting for me out on the outside was Rosemary and Russ. Bear in mind, I did not know Rosemary was doing any of this. I didn't even know she was involved in a fight. I actually did 4 years and 8 months in prison. Throughout that time, the whole time, Rosemary and Russ, they were, filing appeals, this and that, spending money here. They believe in my innocence, actually. They stood up. My own family gave up on me. They left me in there. They hired some good lawyers. They followed all the proper steps and everything. And then they got me out of prison. And then I came home. I will never forget this. I always tell people this. I never forget this. When I came home, she drove all the way from New Jersey to Virginia. When she came to my house, I was actually sitting on the floor eating. She's such a humble person. And I still remember exactly. She walked in the house, took her shoes off, sat on the floor next to me, gave me a hug and told me everything was gonna be alright. At that point, that meant so much to me. I knew there are people out here that actually care about me. And I just had a second chance. She's like family to me. Besides just me, what she has done for me and my brothers in Washington, D.C. through the REACH program, Capital Area REACH program, she helped pay for my school and like 20 or 30 other boys this school. And it's funny how she pays, and we don't even be knowing. This is how I found out she was actually helping pay for my school. One day I was getting ready to go to school, Norwich University. I didn't have no money. I didn't know how I was gonna survive up there. I knew my tuition was gonna get paid. Russ and them always figure it out. But out of nowhere, I received a magic check. Russ handed me a check. Usually, I never look at a check to see whose name is on there. This one time, I was nosy enough to look, Rosemary Becky. And then I went back to the financial office, and I later on realized that she has been doing this whole time without me even knowing that. She's family. She's one person that's willing to fight for what's right. Whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, she is the right person. She believes in what's right. She don't care about a party. She don't care about this. She believes in helping people. She believes in making a difference. I just want my story to be out there so people know who she is. She's real. She's from the heart. I mean, look at me. Most people judge me based off of this right here. She never judged me one time. She accepted me, welcomed me to our family. When I come to New Jersey, I personally stay at her house. I've never had that type of treatment from any other person. I always say this. I tell my friend, find me one person that's like Rosemary. I haven't seen it. Until I see it, and I'll believe it.